Welcome back, Cathedral. Hopefully everybody had a great spring break. If you look on Schoology, you'll see your first assignment back, as I'm just asking you to make a quick little video to check in, make sure everybody's doing all right. There are 4 main questions that I kind of ask you to answer, and really it doesn't need to be as long as this video is going to be. I'm just kind of giving you an example as we go through. As in everything in class, I won't ask you to do anything that I haven't already done before or wouldn't be willing to do. So as far as my spring break, overall it was pretty good. Got to spend a lot of time with the family outside. Did have to battle the loss of one of your classmates, one of your peers, one of our football players in Mario. Very unfortunate circumstance, so please say a prayer for his family. If you knew Mario, please rely on those positive times that you guys had together. And if you didn't know Mario, I really challenge you to reach out to somebody who did and to find out a lot about him. He was a very interesting and great young man that did a lot outside of school to make himself better. He was very resilient based on where he came from and what he was planning to do. He's a pretty special young man and one of your peers. As far as e-learning, hopefully e-learning is going well for you. Obviously, the unfortunate announcement that school is going to be out for the rest of the year is very detrimental for our seniors. So I do feel really bad for them. And so whether you know it or not, your time will go pretty quick here, and kind of just need to cherish those things that we sometimes do take for granted. So hopefully e-learning is going well for you. If you ever have questions on anything, please reach out to me. I'm not going to add a whole lot of assignments, and I'm going to be pretty lenient with you guys as far as turning things in. On Schoology, you will find a calendar through the rest of the year. I'm not going to pound you with things, but we do need to get through some assignments, some material before we get to the end of the year. As far as I want you to please give me a quote, a message, something that you kind of rely on as we go through, whether it be right now during these troubling times or just in general. A couple that I go by and live through. One is John 3:16, which says, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. I think that is a great quote now in the Easter season as we head towards Holy Week this week. One that I know a lot of you will be familiar with, which is the traditional kind of Irish blessing. Helped me through a lot last week as I thought about Mario and really thought about a lot of the seniors and those not getting to do spring sports or getting to do the spring musical or whatever that may be. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. I think that's an awesome little prayer that we can think about, live by, etc., and wish towards other people as we kind of go forward. And then just another quote that I kind of live by, being a coach, sometimes I fall under a lot of scrutiny, sometimes as a teacher, fall under a lot of scrutiny. And it's always good to remember, don't worry about criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. Again, I'm going to say that one again. Okay, so don't worry about criticism from someone you wouldn't take advice from. There's always going to be people that are going to tell you should do things one way or do things another way. But if it's not someone that you trust, that you are close with, just know that people are going to be negative because it's kind of the unfortunate world that we live in sometimes. So try not to let that bother you. And then the last one is just to try to be positive. That's the one word that I chose. I encourage you to look back at the one word you chose in January and kind of just to go from there. And then lastly, the one blessing you've had out of this whole thing, I think the one main blessing that I've had is just being able to spend a lot of time with my family, with my 2 boys, with my wife, being able to teach my son how to ride a bike, being able just to play games, play catch, do puzzles, and just spend time with them has been something that shouldn't be taken for granted, and it will be looked back upon and known that this was really a blessing in disguise. It's like everything else. You have an event, you have a response, and that's going to equal the outcome. So make your response as positive as possible. Again, yours does not have to be this long by any means. And I encourage you to know that I won't show these to anyone else. Only other people are gonna see mine, but they won't see yours. So again, if there's anything I can help you with, please reach out to me. I hope you guys are staying healthy, staying safe, and I'll talk to you guys soon.